So by now, if you play Warzone, you played the new Haunted, Mazrah, Day 666, and I saw the metaphors for people saying that the Egyptian thing or the sarcophagus or Tutankhamun got a bunch of different names for it. I saw the metaphor thing about Tutankhamun, the Egyptian thing being Jesus. And I thought that's a little bit of a stretch, but it makes sense now. Because the Egyptian thing, you can do one of two ways. You can either kill Jesus or let him live. We decided to let him live. But as far as a Halloween update, I think killing Jesus is probably the most spookiest, scary thing. I think the rituals are scary, super cool. The whole thing is super cool. But yeah, I finally get the metaphor of the killing Jesus. And you can either kill him or let him live. We let him live, but we killed everyone else. We killed the devil, which is the butcher. We did them all. But also, a big part of it is the train. What is the train the metaphor? The train is a metaphor for society. How do you stop the train? You rip the heart out of society to bring it to a halt. Now I finally get the dude on the TikTok putting all the metaphors together. I didn't get it before, but I get it. So, yeah. By now, I've. This is a perfect example of why I wanted to research the dude's post about the Pharaoh being Jesus, and as the Haunted update in Warzone 2, how you can either kill Jesus or let him live. I finally get the metaphor, and it's because he's the only one that you can actually let live. The metaphor in Warzone, the haunting, Mazrah at night, of Jesus being the Pharaoh, and you either kill him or let him live. I totally get it now. I think killing Jesus, killing the devil, killing the swamp creatures, which the devil is the butcher. The swamp creatures are obviously people in society that aren't really stepping up to the plate. The UFO, if everyone understands that, that's pretty simple. That's either conspiracy or not. The ghost train, that's the metaphor for society. How do you stop society from going wrong? Rip the heart out. All the metaphors now in that dude's video make so much sense. The evil spirits kind of speaks for itself. But now I finally get the metaphor that the butcher is the devil and the Pharaoh is Jesus. Because you have to kill the butcher, but you have a choice on the Pharaoh. And of course, some people want to let Jesus live for Halloween. Not everyone wants to kill Jesus for Halloween. Just some people. So they made the Pharaoh double. So if that makes sense, it makes more sense to me now. Yeah, pretty cool. By now, if you've played Warzone, you know, you've seen the videos about the metaphors of what all these things mean. The butcher, swamp creature, Pharaoh, UFO, ghost train, evil spirits. I finally get the metaphor of Jesus Christ being the Pharaoh, because he's the only one you can let live. Not everyone wants to kill Jesus for Halloween. Just some people. But some people want to let Jesus live. And so I get the butcher is the devil. Swamp creatures are the people in society who maybe you're dragging people down. The Pharaoh is Jesus. The UFO speak for itself. The ghost train, that's the metaphor for society going off the tracks, going off a cliff, going to a dead end. How do you fix society by doing that? Rip the heart out of society. That's how you fix it. So I finally get the Pharaoh is Jesus Christ, because you can either let him live or kill him. Not everyone wants to kill Jesus for Halloween.